It has officially been 1 year since I deleted TikTok, and I have not looked back. It has been amazing. I feel like my life is completely different and better without TikTok. But before I jump right in, I feel like I need to share with you what my relationship was to TikTok. So I had 2 TikTok accounts. My first one that I made in 2019, where I did go viral multiple times, mega viral for one. It was a few million views, several 100,000 likes, which made it really hard for me to delete TikTok because they were holding on to me with these numbers. My second account was more of like a lifestyle content account, close to 1,000 followers. I was posting anywhere from like 3 to 6 times a day, which I'll get to that because it's one of the reasons I decided to delete the app. So there you have it. I did have accounts. I had a lot of videos, a lot of content, some followers, and I was highly addicted to TikTok. So the first thing I noticed was after I deleted the apps, my screen time cut in half. I think my screen time back then was anywhere from like 8 to 12 hours a day, which I would say 4 of those hours was spent on TikTok. Nowadays, my screen time will be anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours. Still working on it, but way better. So next I was like, how do I fill my time? Like I have 4 to 6 hours of free time a day now. What do? I started de-junking my house. I did not know what to do. So it's the complete opposite of the overconsumption on TikTok. So when I was on TikTok, I wanted to buy everything and I would buy things. Flip the switch, delete the app. Now what? I don't know what's viral. I don't know what's trending. I don't know what's cute. I don't know what's going on. So to date, so in the last year, I have donated almost 18 boxes of things in our house to St. Vincent de Paul. I feel lighter. Mental clarity's way better. It's just all around. That has been life-changing in itself. I don't think I could have dejunked if I had TikTok because that's how I filled my time. Third, another thing I noticed was I actually enjoy watching TV and movies now. I can watch a whole episode without, well, I'll look at my phone periodically, but I'm interested in the TV and movies. I don't want to get on my phone really. But before, I would choose to watch TikTok over TV and movies. I'd be like, this is way more entertaining than TikTok and movies. It was impossible to get through anything without pausing a million times. After I had deleted TikTok, I did come over to YouTube. Hello. I did not really fall into, is it YouTube Shorts? I don't watch YouTube Shorts, maybe 1 or 2 here and there, but I'm not addicted to scrolling through it. It just doesn't hit the same, let's be honest. But I started watching videos about de-junking, deleting social media, living more frugally. And all of these things just helped solidify my decision to stay off of TikTok. I had my weak moments where like I wanted to re-download it. But as time went on, it was just so much better without it. I also found myself becoming way more social in the real world. Found myself maybe talking to strangers more. I would want to go out and hang out with my friends when before I just it'd be really hard to get off the couch and not scroll on TikTok. But at this point, I wanted to go out to see my friends. I wanted to socialize. I started saying yes to way more things that I got invited to. And that alone, I think, is just so important. 1, for humans and our well-being, but 2, to just get out of the house. It kept me energized. It kept me just going. I feel like I started becoming more creative again, doing more hobbies, finding my style that's unique to me, because when you are on an app that is pushing content to you, sometimes you don't even know, is that what you like or is this what everyone else likes? So that's been really refreshing to me also. And then another thing I've noticed is like, it's very apparent who's on TikTok because you can tell they're talking in TikTok audios and viral sounds. And I actually can't stand it. And I can barely even watch certain types of videos because I know it's made especially to cater to TikTok, and I get the ick from it, which I think that's also from TikTok, but alas, it's the way I can describe this the most perfectly. Okay, let's talk about me making videos 3 to 6 times a day. It was no longer enjoyable. I found myself like getting stressed out if I couldn't make a video. And by the way, I was a new mom, and so like I felt like I was putting this stupid app above my family and my relationships, and I just did not think that was healthy. I wanted to be more present for my family and focus on me, my baby, my husband, and our life. And like, I feel like the return on investment, if that's what we want to call it on TikTok, is so, you're gonna never stop working to beat the algorithm. You have to just keep posting. And I just feel like that is like inauthentic, and you can't really force creativity either, which is why I think I started to dislike it, because I was starting to make videos that I could make multiple times a day, every single day. They were pretty much void of creativity. My first account was like really funny and unique to me and just silly. Like there was no rules to it. And then I had this great idea, like, oh, make a second one and do a lifestyle and blah, 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 blah. And I feel like I finally saw the light, and I'm so glad I deleted it. And here's what I'm gonna say. Here's my disclaimer. I am pregnant. I may download TikTok again to help me get through these sleepless nights with a newborn, because staying awake is like the most important part. And if that doesn't tell you how unhealthy TikTok is, that I need it to stay awake, I don't know what does. But my plan will be to delete it again once the newborn nights are done. I don't even want to get back on it, but I might have to, for that sake. But trust me, I don't want to. So if you're wondering if you should delete TikTok, it might be worth experimenting. And here's what I would say. Maybe set up a few things to do in advance so you know how to fill your time, or you could start dejunking. It was amazing. I'm addicted to dejunking now. I don't even want to buy stuff. That's not true. But I don't want to buy a million skincare products and have a 9-step skincare routine. I saw the light after that. I've decided I'm like a 2-step skincare girly, okay? So that concludes this video. If you're thinking about deleting TikTok, I highly recommend it. And another thing I've done since deleting TikTok, I've also deleted the Facebook app and the Reddit app, which Facebook, I was like getting on there because I deleted TikTok and Reddit. Ugh. But I deleted Reddit back in January, and Facebook maybe like 2 months ago. I still have accounts on both, but I just don't log into them or have the apps on my phone. So right now it's Instagram, which has me in the chokehold, which I'm trying to decrease. I'm not going to delete Instagram though, and I use Pinterest because it's just calming, and I love designing my dream life on there. But I think as humans, we are meant to be moving, socializing in person, and just doing things instead of just laying on the couch, doom scrolling. That's my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can maybe delete TikTok for a little bit. It is worth it. It's worth it. 1 year ago, I deleted TikTok, and I have not looked back, baby. I think I'm warming up.